Let me explain how your mind is moving, how you are thinking. First, all the three sutras, he spoke only about breath. He never used the word mind. First time he is bringing that word. First time Shiva is introducing. First time he is bringing the word mind. And first time he is uttering the word nirvigalpataya. Means be unclutched. The state in which you don't have any vigalpa. You don't connect and see. Vigalpa means connecting the kalpanas. Nirvigalpa means where you don't connect anything. Kalpa means itself connecting or imagining. Imagining is what is meant by the word kalpa. Here he says nirvigalpa, where you don't connect. You are unclutched. Let me just explain how you think you are thinking. This zone, I am describing only this zone. This zone I am describing in a detailed way, in a deeper level. The close-up view. Shiva is taking us a little further, so I am giving you the close-up view. This is what I call neutral space. Every moment, every kshana, again and again and again you experience this neutral space. Constantly it is happening in you. Whenever your incoming breath takes turn as outgoing breath, or outgoing breath takes turn as incoming breath. Every moment this neutral space is happening in you. Constantly you are changing the gear. Whenever you change a gear, you have to go to the neutral space. Constantly you are changing the gear. Let it be very clear, if you are constantly changing the gear, means constantly you are unclutched. Every moment you are unclutched. Now one more thing you need to understand. Yesterday I was telling you, because you don't feel comfortable with this space, you just fast forward, you jump from here to there. You do not give your attention to this space. You give attention to this space and this space, but not to the neutral space. You give attention to incoming breath, outgoing breath. You don't give attention to neutral space. You just jump. You fast forward, jump the neutral space. That is why you feel this gap is too small and this gap is more. That is why you feel the incoming breath time and outgoing breath time is more than neutral spaces. One important thing you should know, you may think the incoming breath time and the outgoing breath time is more than the neutral space, But in actuality, they are not more. The time is same. You need to understand now about time. According to the Western mind, the time is chronological, means second. It is measured by second. According to Eastern mind, according to the, I can say, Eastern no mind, according to the rishis, time is psychological, it is not chronological. Kshana is not equivalent to a second. Please be very clear. In Vedic system, we measure time with the unit called Kshana. Kshana is not equivalent to time. Kshana is not equivalent to second. Kshana means gap between one thought and the other thought. Kshana means the gap between one thought and the other thought. Please understand, if you can follow, if you can come little deeply with this sutra, Shiva is straight away showing you the ultimate truth or your very nature. Shiva doesn't believe in changing your activities. He believes in changing your belief about yourself. He doesn't bother about your activities. Throughout this book, not even a single morality is given. He doesn't say speak truth. He doesn't say be non-violent. He doesn't say be a celibate. Nothing. He doesn't give a single morality. He doesn't give you a single instruction. He straight away shakes your core, changes your idea about yourself. The idea which you carry about yourself, he just shakes and changes it. Done, over. He doesn't believe in cutting the branches. He straight away removes the root. He is going to the root. Then naturally, morality will flower in you. That's why I say Shiva is the only solution for the modern day. He doesn't speak about anything. He never says what you should do or what you should not do. No rules. With the rules, nothing can be done. With the truth, you don't need to do anything. Simply the whole thing will start expressing itself. Just he changes your idea about yourself. See, the moment your idea about yourself changes, you start existing in a different consciousness, altogether in a different space. Nothing needs to be done. You don't need to, no teachings are necessary to control you. All teachings are constables, cops who are sitting inside you. Teachings are nothing but cops who are sitting inside your brain. Here, there is no need to give you any teaching. Just a single understanding. Just a single understanding is enough. Your idea about yourself will be completely changed. The moment your idea about you changes, no need for any morality, any teaching. You will simply start expressing the morality. You don't bother about anything else. If you are given morality, if you are given teachings, you will be constantly bothered about the other half. For example, if you are asked not to do something, you will be constantly thinking about that only.